Well, greetings, Evangelism and Church Planning class. My name is Keith Seatstra, and just want to offer you my introduction video here to let you know a little bit about me. So I come from a very small town in the northwest corner of the state of Iowa called Rock Valley. It's about 3,500 people, and in that small community I serve our local church as the director of discipleship. Our church is actually a little bit unique. You could probably, just based on our context, almost call us a mega church. Now, by sheer numbers, we are not, but based on our population around us, we almost are. So our church body is around 750 people. So when you consider the size of our population, again, it's a pretty good sized chunk of it. And we've just have grown a ton in the last 10 years as industry in our community has really grown. Also, our root is really as a farming community. But anyway, as director of discipleship, my role has been kind of ever evolving since I started just over 2 years ago now. When I came in, the intent was kind of somebody to oversee not only the adult opportunities, but also kind of our children's curriculum, our youth curriculum, and what that needed to look like. And just as some different leadership positions in church were transitioning, really my position has shifted almost more to an associate pastor, kind of working alongside our preaching pastor, where I would be really more kind of the pastor of ministries. And so I work with children and youth and our adults and our outreach and our worship, and just try to help coordinate all of those different things, as well as just casting this discipleship vision for the church, which leads me to, so why am I taking the class? Because a part of that discipleship conversation for us is about evangelism and about how are we living in our community. We can be, especially in a small community, if any of the rest of you are in that boat, understand that sometimes it's easy to be very closed in those things. You hang out with family and friends, but new people, it's kind of hard for them to break in. And so we just assume everybody knows the gospel. We assume everybody is connected to somebody, and yet we know that reality isn't the truth. And so we're just trying to figure out, what does that look like for us? Fun fact about me, I like to stay busy in life. So I actually have 4 children, all under the age of 8, an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a soon-to-be 1-year-old. So that takes up a lot of time, working full-time in ministry at the church, doing seminary work full-time. And then in the fall, I like to add just a little bit more on. I'm a football guy, so I help coach our local high school football team, which I just love to create the relationships with the players and the parents and the other coaches. So it's just been a lot of fun. So really looking forward to this class, especially just in listening to the introduction videos of just the heart behind evangelism and how can we best share the good news in our context, and then to hear how is it going for other people in their context. So looking forward to just sharing conversations with all of you throughout the quarter, and blessings on your week ahead.